Greetings, everyone. So here's just the overview for week 3 learning activities for English. As you can see, I entitled it Hitting Our Stride, so hopefully we're getting our habits and routines down, and we're just going to start working through these assignments. Our major goal and focus areas is just reading comprehension and a final reflection for the I Am Malala book. So our goal, it's more reading this week or listening, but we're going to be wrapping up I Am Malala so that we can move on to other topics, stories, poems, songs, podcasts, etc. So just looking here first, the first piece is an engagement piece, and it's bonding through snack cakes. So I'll post this. This should take, and you can see I put for all of them the time frame that you should spend on it. I'm doing this because I want you to have a ballpark figure. I don't want you to spend 20 minutes doing this activity because it's just the community circle piece of the lesson, getting to know each other. Mr. D even submitted his favorite snack cake. So it's just something light and fun. The Google Doc is attached, and all of this is posted in Google Classroom, and as you can see, this is the teacher side of it, but I created a new topic, and I'm going to start doing this. I think it might make the organization a little bit easier. Each of your assignments will be in the week label, so this is week 3, April 23 through the 30th, okay? So it's just an easier way, because sometimes I know things can get lost in Google Classroom, especially since we've been using it for a while, okay? So going back to the overview, so this will be your first assignment to do. As I said, it takes about a minute. Then moving on, you're going to watch it's about a 4 or 5 minute video clip, and it addresses Malala's survival and recovery. It's a really interesting news clip which shows when she was shot, how the bullet traveled, the trajectory, and how it was really miraculous how she was able to survive. With that, you can go to this doc with any questions or newfound learnings that you discovered. Then moving on, the major assignment is finishing up the book. So this is assignment number 2. And it's just basically, you can click on the audio link to listen to chapters 29 through the epilogue. Or you could read through it yourself. Or you can access the ebook if you don't have your paper book at home. So it's about 60 minutes worth of work. This is the majority of your assignment for the week. And then at the end, or as you continue to read, you can open up this Google Doc, which will be attached under assignment number 2. Let me see if I can get it to open to show you. This is an optional reading note guide where you can type in examples. I only picked the major literary devices like symbolism. And you can see it explains. So you would write your example and explanation in this box. I only chose major literary devices from the chapter, so I didn't even start with chapter 28 or 29. I went right into 30 to 31. You should still listen or read to those chapters, but just a couple literary devices: setting, allusion, symbolism, theme. Okay, and then I even put some blank spaces and put your choice if you want to add any. Okay, so that is the majority of the assignment. And the third one, after you finish the book, you can make a Flipgrid video talking about your final reflection of the novel, or you can write a journal entry response. So the question to address: what's your greatest takeaway from this book? What lessons can you apply to your own life? I made my own Flipgrid response, and it's posted on the Flipgrid. And what I really talked about is just really how fitting I think Malala's story is to our lives right now. She is someone who fought really hard for her education, and she had things that were taken from her. And I really always appreciated her perspective of being positive and appreciative. And I think that's something that we all really need to remind ourselves of every day. Lastly, this is an enrichment thing. You can get ahead with this. You don't have to do any lessons, but we will eventually be using Membeam, which is an online personalized vocabulary program. So it's very easy. You can click on the link I post, join the class. The codes are right here. And if you want to get started, you can do the calibration, which will test your level. And then basically, it doesn't really matter where you are, to be honest. The point of this is just taking where you are and working a little bit each week to improve your vocabulary. And it's personalized, so it's really neat. In that sense, we're all not doing the same vocab words. We're doing the ones that we need to learn and work on. Okay, as always, if you guys have questions, let me know. I will do a Google Meet. I'll post that on Thursday around 12 o'clock from 12 to 2 if anybody wants to join. Okay, thank you.